In recent years, India has emerged as a significant player in the global arms market, not just as a buyer, but as a serious supplier. Among the many military assets India now exports, missiles stand out as a rising star, drawing the interest of countries across Asia, Africa, Latin America, and even parts of Europe. But why this sudden global interest in Indian missiles? And what makes them so attractive, technologically advanced, yet surprisingly affordable? One of the key catalysts for India's missile export boom is the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, developed jointly with Russia. It's actually one of the fastest cruise missiles in the world, capable of flying at Mach 2.8 to 3, and can be launched from land, sea, air, and submarines. The Philippines became the first international customer in 2022, signing a $375 million deal. India's missile program, spearheaded by the Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, has matured over decades. The country now produces a variety of missiles. What sets these systems apart is that they match or exceed global standards in many performance areas, but are 30 to 50% more affordable than Western counterparts. For instance, the Akash system is significantly more affordable than the US-made Patriot or Israeli Iron Dome, while still offering robust defense capabilities. Why are countries turning to India? Well, one big reason is geopolitical neutrality. India maintains a relatively neutral global stance, making it a safer choice for countries that want to avoid political strings attached. Unlike Western suppliers, India does not impose rigid export restrictions or interfere in the domestic affairs of buyer countries. Lower cost, high reliability, these are, honestly, some of the biggest draws of Indian missiles. For countries working with limited defense budgets, Indian missiles really hit a sweet spot. You get quality systems at an affordable price. Plus, many of India's missiles use battle-tested technologies, and get this, they can be maintained at a much lower cost. When it comes to foreign policy, India stands out for its flexibility. Since India isn't part of any formal military bloc like NATO, it can, export weapons to a pretty diverse range of countries. Think Vietnam, Philippines, Armenia, Egypt, and quite a few African nations, many of whom find Western suppliers either way too expensive or just politically complicated to deal with. Here's something interesting. India is globally recognized for its frugal innovation, or as it's often called, jugaad. That means creating sophisticated systems without blowing the budget. Organizations like DRDO and companies such as Bharat Dynamics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited really optimize every stage of research, development, and production. The result? High-performance systems with honestly much lower lifecycle costs. India has developed complete supply chains for missile components within the country: propulsion systems, warheads, seekers, and guidance systems. This reduces dependency on expensive imports and honestly ensures cost control and self-reliance. Strategic autonomy and no arms bullying. India's missile exports are based on mutual respect and non-interference. For nations tired of arms bullying, where military aid comes with political pressures, India offers a refreshingly autonomous partnership. Countries in Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Africa, such as the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and the UAE, view India as a counterbalance to Chinese influence. The sale of Akash missiles to the Philippines and reported interest from Armenia in Pralay missiles definitely reflect this trend. Indian missiles address specific regional threats, such as China's growing missile arsenal and maritime assertiveness. The BrahMos, with its supersonic speed and multi-platform launch capability, is particularly appealing for nations seeking to deter naval aggression in contested regions like the South China Sea. India's defense exports are projected to reach over $4 billion by 2025, driven by missiles and other equipment. The MTCR membership has opened markets by providing access to advanced technologies and buyers. India's ability to offer joint development and production makes it an attractive partner for nations seeking customized solutions. In summary, in a shifting global order where countries seek to modernize their arsenals without compromising their sovereignty or emptying their treasuries, India offers the perfect alternative. With a blend of cutting-edge innovation, affordability, strategic neutrality, and a no-strings-attached export policy, Indian missiles have become the new go-to choice for many nations. Buying Indian missiles is now seen as both a practical defense upgrade and a smart geopolitical move, making India the new powerhouse in the global missile marketplace. If you found the video insightful, hit the like button and subscribe. See you in the next video.